Welcome back, everybody. It's Ty.
And Jenny.
And tonight we're going to drink some Zima. It's the 4th of July. Fireworks are going off all over the place. The kids are crazy. And what we have here is Zima. Zima is, I guess you'd call it the wine cooler killer of the 90s. Back in the 80s, we had Bartles and James. Do you recall Bartles and James?
Certainly.
Like, so Jenny's experience.
Thank you for your support, right?
Yes. Did you have Bartles and James?
Never had it.
She never had Bartles and James.
Never did. Like I told your friend, I'd never had a wine cooler before.
Jennifer, when I met her, had never had a wine cooler.
Never had any hard liquor.
It took me
either.
years to find this out, but when I did...
Why? Why did it take you so long?
I don't know. I wasn't drinking wine coolers by that time. Not that I drank wine coolers. Everybody else drank wine coolers. Anyways, I've had wine coolers now.
They're like a white wine thing, and I don't like white wine, right?
Yeah, but they're not really wine. They're malt liquor. They call them wine. I don't know. I really don't know. They're freaking wine coolers. They're nothing special, you know. They're just a
I thought they were. See, I never had one. I thought that they were like a white wine tasting thing.
Let's move this a little bit here. We don't have quite. There we go. Okay. I don't know if anybody can see these. Okay, there's the good spot for it. There's the sweet spot. I'm going to bring it up closer to the camera. Here's a Zima. This is a limited release, but let's step back a little bit. So, in the 80s, we had wine coolers. The two big wine coolers being Bartles and James and Seagram's Golden Wine Cooler. If we all recall, if you're from the 80s, the Bruce Willis commercials for them. And then, of course, Bartles and James had the two actors that are supposed to be Bartles and James. And that's all there is to it. They're just some kind of wine-flavored beverage that's alcoholic and cheap. So they weren't bad. I mean, if you like fruit, they weren't bad at all. So around comes the 90s, and let's see, what's the company that does this?
Zima. I checked because I was going to see if they were, if there was an Ibotta rebate.
I think it's InBev. I'm not sure. It could be.
It was Zima Bottling Company. I couldn't find any other brand.
Well, this is like Coors or Budweiser. I think it's Coors. You know, Coors, InBev, Miller, whatever.
Zima Beverage Company.
Well, they're hiding it.
Why would they do that?
Who makes Zima? Let's see here. It says here, Zima Clear Malt is a clear, lightly carbonated alcoholic beverage that was made and distributed by Coors Brewing Company, introduced in 1993. So I was right on the 90s. It's the year I graduated from high school. Yep. It was marketed as an alternative beer. An example was often referred to as a cooler, with 4.7 to 5.4% volume alcohol. Now, Alco Pop, different names for it. I'm just curious.
It's probably like the middle of the country call it that.
Yeah,
we don't
distilled
call it
alcohol
pop.
with sweet fluids such as fruit juices and flavorings. It's funny.
We would call it Alco Soda then.
Let's see. Bartles, B-R-T-L-E-S, and James. Okay, so Bartles and James is a flavored wine cooler and malt beverage produced by E&J Gallo Winery, introduced in 1981. Okay, so that's what that one is. And wine coolers are alcoholic beverage made from wine and fruit juice, a combination of carbonated beverage and sugar, lower alcohol content. Bartles and James. Let's see here.
So like 5% is considered lower alcohol?
Yes. Seagram's. Got the A. There you go. Golden. Got 'em. Golden wine coolers. Okay. not really good references on this one, but this is what happened to them.
I guess they didn't receive enough support.
It says here, Zima killed wine cooler. It says,
But they still
this is actually, it was taxation. In 1991, Congress quintupled the excise tax on wine from 17 cents a gallon to $1.07. This made wine blending bad business and ushered an era of the malt beverage. Zima and Smirnoff Ice reigned supreme, and wine cooler producers like Boone's Farm and Barrels James switched to malt beverage recipes. Without the need to balance with white wine, flavors became more crazy. Sour watermelon, woohoo! Yeah.
See, that's probably why I never would have had it, like, because it's like a white wine tasting thing. And
So
I thought that the way that I thought it tasted was what it sounds like it did taste back then.
it tastes like white wine.
Ugh.
I
Don't like white
it
wine.
basically tasted a lot like if you had like those box
Flagship.
wines. No, box wines,
Ugh.
like like Canai and
Yes, you can.
oh, what's the other big one? Well, Gallo. Any Gallo wines. It's basically, probably they just took, Bartles and James just took the
Wine in a
crappy.
box and watered it down.
Yeah, they took their crappiest wine, that they wouldn't sell as wine. But anyways, these are getting warm now. You know what, Jenny? Take
Good.
take mine and get me another one because it's too warm. I'm not gonna drink a Zima that's not ice cold. I've been talking too much, obviously. Thank you, sugar.
I'm sorry. We had discussed that I need to stop talking so much. So
What? No, we didn't. She's making stuff up.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. So the other thing is, I went and bought these because these are back. These are limited release. They're not making these continuously in the United States, but they brought them back here limited. And I went to all over the place. Well, wherever I was looking for beer the past couple weeks, and would look for Zima, never would see it. So today, I went to the grocery store, and I figured I'm going to ask, because I didn't see it. I go up to the service counter, and they call back, and the guy says, oh yeah, we've got boxes of it. It's just in the back. So I don't know what they were thinking. Basically, they put it out for like a couple days, and then put it in the back, so it's not going to sell very well like that. And I haven't seen it anywhere, so basically I had to go and ask for it, and then it was available, so...
It's strange that because they stopped carrying it, stopped making it, just stopped having it, and then you just kind of got it in your head that you wanted to get it again, and now they have it.
Well, I wanted you to try it because she's never had it.
I remember people.
Nothing remarkable about this. This is just soda, basically.
It's so clear.
It's just soda. If you're drinking this, you're drinking soda. It's like Sprite with alcohol in it.
It's horrible.
No.
It's like why I would never want a
Well,
wine cooler.
what's really funny is
Like wine. I don't like white wine. I don't like Sprite.
I get home after picking up the Zima, and Joe Senegaglia, Galaga, can't remember. He gets Zima. He uploads a video. So I have not watched this yet. Joe's drinking Zima. So I didn't want to drink it before. I didn't want to watch this before drinking it. So I'm going to watch this after we drink the Zima. Oops. Maybe we'll watch it together. I can't. It's 6 minutes. We're going to do Joe's video inside of our video. Ready?
Yes.
Now, the thing about Zima is, it's really easy to open.
Is it to twist off?
Yes, it's an easy twist off. They don't keep you from your Zima.
Oh, it smells like shoes.
Oh my god. It smells so bad. It's so bad. I was young when I had this last, 20, maybe under 21. I think probably I was over 21. No one's gonna sneak Zima from anybody. Like any underage people are gonna go buy Zima.
Why not?
I don't know. They were at parties. I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah. I don't know what's in my throat. I remember.
Ooh, what's that smell? It's like turpentine.
Yeah, it's not strange. It's
But there's that citrus smell. I mean, this is just a malt beverage. It shouldn't smell. I mean, it does kind of smell. It kind of smells like Old English with citrus in it. Pour yours, please. Can't quite fit the full 12 ounces in this glass. Maybe I can. There we go. It is literally 12 ounces right there. You don't have to worry about a head on this. Because it's soda. You're drinking soda? You're drinking this, you're drinking sody pop. Or pop, or cola as they say in some places, even though there's no cola in it. There you go. Way to go. Alright, so mine's cold, so it's got a little bit of condensation on it. Yours is almost reached room temperature, I'm sure. Okay, let's give it another smell. I mean, it's like
it smells like what's it called when ice freezer burn? It smells like freezer burn.
It does smell like freezer burn. Yes, it smells like freezer burn.
And like wine, cheap white wine.
There's no wine in this.
Yeah, but it just has that. The way that I thought that wine cooler was. I think that I remember people, that I hung out with trying it and, like, or having it. Like it was like kind of a joke to like, he's got Zima, and maybe one of them just
totally pick on people, yes.
Yeah, and it's just...
I picked on people drinking Zima, so, yes.
I remember that. So I remember people did drink it.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do the straw, because I don't want to breathe the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's that fake, it's like, okay, there's citrus, but there's fake grape peel taste. It tastes like a green grape peel.
It's just hitting me, just peels, the onion peels are.
Onion peels?
No, I'm just saying, like, the peel, like many peels of an onion, layers. No, it tastes like, like when white wine, just the taste of white wine. I can't stand the taste of white wine. And it's like cheap white wine that's kind of flat and sweet, but then they recarbonated it. It's like recarbonated.
Recarbonated with
baking soda.
Get some photos for checking it in. What's that?
What?
Baking soda? That's gross.
Yeah, you can put baking soda and stuff and make it.
Okay, so yeah, this is not good, and it's funny because you see me like shudder from it. I don't usually shudder from any beverage. I mean, Jenny, beers. When I drink beers, do you see me go ugh after I drink them often?
Never. I don't think I've ever seen you.
Well,
never shudder. Maybe.
The cucumber blessings made me shudder, and that Old English made me shudder. Those two were gross. Mm-hmm. This is right up there, but there's no keys. I mean, you.
Yeah, they have that.
If I had to get drunk for some unknown reason, and someone's gonna shoot me if I don't get drunk, and all I had was my choice was cucumber blessings, Old English, or Zima, I'd choose Zima. But I wouldn't be happy about it.
I wouldn't choose this. It tastes like white. Flat white wine.
Would you drink the cucumber blessings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like I loved that, but I just didn't think it was the worst thing ever. This, I can just turn off my sense of taste and smell, and
this is pretty gross.
I can take one for the team,
Okay, so let's
take two for the team.
Let's just kind of get a closer shot here. All right. Put the Joe video, and we'll comment to make sure I'm not blocking it. Okay. Probably hard to see, but I don't care. Okay, here goes Joe.
We're gonna drink it. Why? Because nostalgia. Last time I had Zima was 1996. I remember it vividly. I was a sophomore in high school, and I used to hang out. One of my buddies named Alex. His mom, I don't know what she did. She
96 and was a sophomore in high school.
Or something.
He's a young guy.
But she wasn't home on Fridays and Saturday nights, so we weren't like in high school. When I was a sophomore, we weren't big drinkers. I mean, we had fun, but I didn't really get into like drinking parties until more of like end of junior year.
I think you drank in high school.
I just didn't really care
Me?
about it.
Yes.
Beer, I've talked about it like on my frequently asked beer questions. My first experience with beer was Budweiser, and it was disgusting when I first had it. I was a sophomore in high school, so I didn't like beer. I didn't like the taste of beer, and I didn't like hard alcohol. Like everyone had friends in high school that would like drink fucking pop out of the bottle at parties. That was just disgusting.
Budweiser's fine.
All of it was just gross, but there were times when you'd be hanging out and people would show up and they had stuff like this, Zima. What else did we drink? There was. Does anyone remember Sun Devil? They came in a green bottle. There was Hooch.
No, never heard of it.
I remember like Hornsby's hard cider. We used to drink that.
Yeah, it's just because kids in the hall.
But kind of got.
Oh no, Upright Citizen Brigade. That's what it was, right?
So when I saw Zima was coming back, I was like, I have to try it. I have to drink it again. It has to be done.
Oh,
yes,
Joe.
This is a craft beer reviewing channel, but right now I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna drink the shit out of some Zima. So, it's funny because a bunch of stores I checked didn't have it. Like local liquor stores didn't have it. I was going to different grocery stores. Like at one point, I was in my truck going, I am driving around hunting for Zima right now. What has happened? But
same thing I did.
It looks exactly how
it's not weird.
It used to look. It's in the same bottle with these little ribs on it. Refreshing citrus beverage. It's 5%, which is funny because I remember drinking these and getting drunk from them, and it's a 5%, whatever it is, malt beverage. It says malt liquor. I don't know. It doesn't look as clear to me as it used to. Like I remember this looking like water, but this kind of has like a weird.
This looks perfectly clear to me.
It's like not dirty water, but it's got like kind of a yellowish hue to it. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but this is very, like I said, nostalgic. I feel like I'm back in high school again. I feel like I should be watching like Saved by the Bell reruns. That was more like 8th grade, I guess, but I remember this tasting like Sprite. So it's been. I quit soda 6 years ago, so it's been 6 years since I've had a soda. I don't remember the last time I had Sprite, so I don't know if this is...
You're about to drink a soda, Joe.
Yeah, it is. Twist off beverages with the little Z crown. So yeah. It doesn't smell like Sprite. What
it
does
smells
smell
nasty!
Like? I guess it kind of smells lemon limey.
Maybe I had a bad batch.
It tastes like how I remember.
It smelled like sweaty shoes when
I just smelled it again.
When we first opened it. I mean, I saw it like hit me.
It doesn't. It doesn't taste how I remember it tasting. I guess my taste buds have changed, right? I remember this tasting exactly like Sprite. This doesn't. It doesn't have that kind of sweet soda-ish thing, and despite having bubbles, it doesn't taste very carbonated.
Huh.
Fuck, it's been a long time since I've had something like Smirnoff Ice to compare it to that. It says citrus. I guess it tastes a little lemon.
I think we have a Smirnoff Ice in the fridge.
Do you want me to get it?
No, let's watch Joe's video.
The factor was too real for this one. This isn't what I remember. I mean, this isn't terrible. I wish it was more carbonated, to be honest with you. I want it to be like soda pop carbonation, and it's not.
Soda pop.
I mean, it doesn't taste
is that in the West
sugary.
Coast
It doesn't taste sweet.
Well, we say soda here mostly.
I don't know. It's not terrible. It's not great.
Our house
a
is
six-pack of this is more than enough. I don't know how long it's going to take me to drink these. But yeah.
Just pound them down, Joe.
Did anybody pick this up? It says limited release. And
yeah, we
like
did.
I said, I drove around to like 7 different places looking for it and finally found there was one 6-pack left of it at, I think it was at Ralph's, which in Northern California I think is Safeway. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, for something that maybe it's just like a 90s kids thing.
There's some, yeah.
I don't know. Did you guys drink this? It's not terrible. Whatever. It's 4th of July. Might as well have it. Or 5.
Excuse me.
It tastes like I'm drinking soda. It's all sweet.
Yeah, it
tastes like soda to me.
Ugh.
There's a little.
Don't quite agree with Joe's assessment here. It tastes like soda. It's pre-carbonated.
It tastes like high school.
And it's super sweet.
And it's clear.
And it's perfectly clear.
Bottles again.
Must be East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is. Coors makes stuff and they add water to it after they, like they don't ship it out bottled.
To drink Zima. Did you pick this up and have it? Let me know.
Go in there.
I mean,
There
it's not
is
something I drink all the time.
a Seagram's Ice
I mean, we
in there
almost finished
somewhere.
half of that. It's very easy drinking.
I think it's second shelf down.
It's a whatever refreshing citrus beverage. I guess if it's 100 degrees, you could probably chug one of these. Like I said, I wish it was more carbonated, but it's not. But yeah, if you guys grab this, let me know. Let me know what you thought of it.
It's gonna be a wine cooler bottle style.
I'm not gonna buy any more of this if I see it.
I think.
So, I hope you guys are having a great 4th of July weekend.
No. It's gonna be a wine cooler bottle. I think it's pink.
Be safe. Have some good. I would say drink some good beer, but we're not drinking beer right now. Have some refreshing citrus beverages, and enjoy the holiday with your loved ones. So I appreciate you guys watching the channel. We just passed 500,000 views on YouTube, which is crazy to me. When I first started doing these videos 4 years ago, really doing videos, I didn't think anybody would watch them. So you guys are fucking awesome for watching. I really, really appreciate all of you guys who watch the videos. So
We appreciate you too, Joe.
I'll see you guys very soon. Happy 4th. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
How do you like the view so I can bring back you?
All right, let's move this camera back out. Woo! Did you find it, hon?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, let's see if we can find it here.
You mean this?
What's this?
Is this what you mean?
No. This is Seagram's. Let's see what we got here. We might have consumed it. Let's see here. If anything, I don't think it's on the beer level. Alright. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, wait, what's this? Nope, that's Miller Genuine Draft. I swear, I was just going through this fridge and I saw Seagram's Ice in here. But, nope. Nowhere to be found. Okay. By the way, that cucumber blessings was gross, but this cucumber soda from Target, it's pretty good. So cucumber can be good. Let's see here. These Seagram's Escapes are way better. Way better. Come on, let's go have one of these.
They're not very sweet to me.
That's right.
I need to cleanse my palate from that. That stuff is just way too sweet.
Let's get this set up again. All right. Excuse me. For being not carbonated, it sure is burpy. Now let's crank this back up. I just bent my fingernail backwards, my thumbnail. That felt not good. See? Note the lack of sarcasm. Working on it.
That's good.
People are way too sarcastic these days.
Yes.
And I still do it myself. Alright, let's drink this. Oh, that's nasty.
I can't finish mine. It's too sweet.
So here's a Seagram's Escapes, which is another malt beverage. This is Jamaica Me Happy, lemon, strawberry, watermelon, and guava. Malt beverage, natural flavors, certified color. 3% alcohol by 3.2% alcohol by volume. Way less than the Zima, which is 5.
Yeah.
This is like hardly any alcohol in it. But these are $1 each, which is why my wife loves them. Alright, let me go for the smell first. Smells good. Smells like flowers and fruit. Okay?
You think it's a girly drinking, but
Here's the deep dark secret. Is Ned like fruity drinks too?
see, I don't think of it as a fruity drink. Well, I like it warm.
Alright, first thing.
Wish you would stop putting them in the fridge. I hide them in the.
Alright, that's
I
good.
put them on top of the fridge or in the cabinet.
How much is that limerita left there?
The whole thing. I haven't had any yet. I like these because they I don't find them sweet.
Did you just
at
open
all.
it?
Yes.
No, just keep it right there. Bud Light Limerita.
Which
This is 8% and will knock you over if you drink too many of these. 8% alcohol by volume. This is 8 fluid ounces. So, it's like drinking, if you drank
2.5.
the equivalent beer, like a 4% alcoholic beer, you drink a 16 ounce. This is the same as a 16 ounce, 4% alcohol beer. Just double. Makes it half. Yeah. Alright, let's smell this one. It smells limey. It smells fake lime. It does not smell like that fake lollipop or grape or lime jello. It's a very lime smell. It's an authentic lime.
So I don't
But
get
it's artificial.
anything from it. I just have very bizarre taste.
It says
buds.
natural. Actually, says natural flavors.
Yeah.
So
I
this,
don't. I
so
wouldn't
is
even.
normal.
You should do a taste test for me and see if I can tell the difference between any of them. The only one I would probably know is the peach Arita.
Oh, those things are so
Which would you?
so bad.
Which would you? I mean, you finished yours, so I couldn't finish mine. But would you?
I
Which would
finished
you
yours, too.
choose? Did you? Which would you choose? This, or a peach Arita? Because those were
The Zima or the Peacharita, you're saying?
Yeah, which would you choose? If you were forced to choose.
That's Peacharita. Because it
Really?
wasn't a good peach flavor. The Zima's nasty.
I mean, yeah, I
But
would
I'm not trying to
choose
be
it.
nasty. It's if it were made right, it would be fine. And I recall it tasting better and smelling way better. It smells terrible.
It's like feet.
This smells like a crappy beer with lime in it.
See, I don't even know.
Which is funny because Bud isn't bad.
I
but
don't
it's
taste
Bud
the
Light.
lime in it.
There's so much sugar in this.
Yeah, I don't like to hear that because I don't want to drink a lot of sugar, but they don't taste sweet to me.
There's a lot of lime in it too. I'm going to do a secret taste test for you. No, I can't. That's something sweet enough. I have key lime juice. I was going to pour it in and make a alternative version. I'd have to think it up though. All right.
Oh, it smells so sweet now.
Whew.
It's too cold.
It's not cold.
Yes, it is. I like it room temperature.
I'm going to check that Zima in. There's all kinds of hootenanny.
It's you.
That's not me. That's Patrick.
What's that?
What do you think it is?
Tiny guy.
Checking it in. Adding a photo.
This is so much better than
Excuse me.
this. Is just too sweet. It's because it's cold. When it's warm, it doesn't taste as sweet. And you had just told me like a week or two ago about Bartles and James that it just tastes like unflavored white wine, something like that. And I don't remember at the time if I thought, oh, okay, then maybe I should try that because then it won't be fruit flavored. But then it sounds like it'll have that nasty white wine taste. So,
It's not that nasty. It tastes more like champagne.
what can I have that's gonna just? Is there an Arita taste that's not like an unflavored Arita?
Called beer.
Beer Arita.
Yes. Okay, I put flavored malt beveraging it up. It's pretty nasty. Because it's nasty.
So bad.
I'd like to see Tiny Tim Roscheider drink some Zima. Please, Tiny Tim. You're not seeing this, but I wish you would.
Did Didn't you send him the other video?
What's that?
You said that you would send him the other video.
Oh, I need to send him that, yeah. Not that he'll ever pay any attention to it, but...
Yes,
Bryce...
a big star.
Yes, he's a big star. Bryce Chopper. Bryce Chopper. Cobblestone. There it is. Okay. 5 stars. Unlock the badge. Independence Day. Riding steady. You want to enjoy a day of brews, but you want to keep your wits sharp? There are plenty of delicious brews under 5%. This is literally 5% though.
Try out checked in to Zima.
Goodness, that was fast. That was fast.
Yeah.
So I suppose I should check in the
monitoring
Seagram's Escapes. Let's get that Seagram's Escapes in there.
Yeah, check in the Limerita too.
Okay. You're making me happy.
Yeah. Ooh. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Ninja. Yeah, I like the peach fuzzy navel is okay too, and I like the Calypso. I don't remember what it's called. The blue one.
She knows all the names.
It's wild berries and the funny thing is that
Champagne kisses and caviar dreams.
I don't like them that much, but
Did I get that right?
I didn't really watch that show.
Lifestyles, rich and famous. I'm not Robin Leach. Woo!
When you check in the Limerita, say
There, I put a woohoo in there
for the Limerita.
for the escape.
What would be a good flavor?
5 stars! All I do. Either 5 stars or 0.5 stars. Did you just get that one too?
Yes.
Okay, now we gotta do the Limerita.
Escapes which are making me happy.
Alright, let's get that. There's a bunch of beers I haven't checked in that I did, and I probably should have.
What I really want is some wild grouse turkey.
Ground. Okay, will you drink the Limerita,
Oh.
please?
Oh.
And the both of them?
Can you warm it up? It's so cold.
Get the camera in here. The cute photo.
For the Limerita check-in, say,
I put woohoo, yeehaw.
say
So what can I do? What do you
not-
want me to do?
it's not quite on par with the Raspberryta, but gets the job done.
Not quite on par with the wait par with the RASPBEERITA. That's how you spell it. But
Now, why
oh,
is
I put
it?
2 T's just for fun. But it gets the job in all capital letter. No, I'm gonna do crazy case.
Funny thing is
Job
that
and then capital lowercase d, uppercase O, lowercase n, and uppercase e. Crazy case. There you go. Alright. Check that shit in. Where's my badge for being a complete lush?
because you did so many check-ins.
Yeah.
Well, because they don't think you're sitting here drinking them. They think that you're
Catching up?
catching up. It's kind of like when I thought that people sat in the parking lot at the gas station smoking. That's why there would be piles of cigarettes on the the parking lot of the gas station.
That person really needed a smoke.
I didn't realize they were just dumping their ashtray out the window.
What an asshole thing to do, too. Really.
What else are they supposed to do? Like, go to your house and dump it out on your carpet?
That's more asshole, yes. Drink some more of that while I grab something else.
It's getting a little better. It's not quite as cold. It doesn't taste as sweet. What's wrong with my taste buds?
Nothing wrong with them.
Nothing, honey. But it's just that this tastes really, really sweet. And I can't stand the smell of sweet things. But this just tastes like battery acid to me. That's why I like it.
I'm getting that tingly feeling because I slugged down that Zima. It's love! Alright.
Love.
I need something good now.
It's not me.
Yes, it is. Baby girl. Alright, so this is Switchback Citra Pills, which I've had before a year ago. This one is interesting because they've changed the bottle. It's in these little pony bottles.
It's like a little Peels bottle.
Yeah, these is kind of like my
Peels
dad.
squeals.
My
I
dad
used to say that all the time. So, what?
You know, he's like, it's like, you know, like you see a ninja and he throws those little spikes on the ground so you can't chase after him. It's like I'm starting to talk about something and you throw those things out and I can't.
Sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. It was fucking hilarious. Okay, so the Citra Pills. It's the Pilsner, and it's made with Citra hops, and this is really good. It's made in Burlington, Vermont. Last year I had it was great. It was a standard bottle, but now they switched to these little bottles, these little chuggers or whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them. But my dad, here's a memory. My dad used to buy Genesee in bottles like this, and besides Genesee, you get Utica Club, and it would have the Genesee would have the Genesee wheat logo on it, and the Utica Club ones look different. He stuck them in the apple trees on by his house, and the wood grew around the bottles. It's kind of a cool thing. So these bottles are grown into these apple trees. It's pretty sweet. So you just stick it in the crotch of a tree split. Crotch. But anyways, this Citra Pills is great. It's basically a Pilsner brewed with Citra hops, so it has a great flavor to it. Now, I haven't had it in a year. This is a new bottle. New Citra Pills. Let's see how I feel about it.
It's just like a pretty.
This glass is a little dirty, but whatever. See, it's twisty. No, it's not a twisty.
You like your old beer in a dirty glass.
Yeah, it's not that dirty. It's just got a little bit of stuff on it. Doesn't matter to
I
me.
can fix that for you.
It's fine.
It's not that dirty. I
It
can
makes
make
it
it
more.
dirtier.
It's more authentic. It's like you're really at an old bar. How many bars you been to where they give you a kind of a dirty glass
None.
back in the day?
What day? I didn't go to that many bars
Ooh.
until like.
See, I never really
the year
smelled
before
my
I met you.
beers. We were just like talking over each other. I'm sorry. You didn't really go to bars, Tiffany, the year before you met me.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then.
You know, we hung out in basements and.
My wife
doing
basically lived that 70s show.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
It was the 70s show, yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging out in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Jenny, why don't you give that a sniffy sniff? Is it good or bad?
Good.
See, I don't usually go and sniff my beers. It's just a natural, you get the smell while you're drinking it.
Yeah.
So this smelling the beer is like kind of sometimes puts me off because I'm over appreciating the smell.
Well, see, for me, it's completely different, and that's why I have to shut off my sense of smell, to when I drink something. Well, I'll leave it there and drink it and sniff it and get the smell at the same time. And then if that confuses me, then I will shut off my sense of smell, because it's just kind of like I get overwhelmed and overloaded with smells. But it smells good, but it smells like, should I say it or am I not supposed to say, like last time you said to not
You say something disgusting?
No, I wasn't supposed to ruin your
Well, that was
thoughts
because of a
before.
blind taste test. This is different. What's it smell like?
Again, it smells like the meat at the B-side, but good, you know.
The meat?
Meat,
Beef?
yeah,
Interesting.
beef is meat.
It's not bad. It's just I shouldn't smell it that strong. I feel like I'm like, you know, some things aren't meant to be shoved up your nose. They're meant to be consumed with your mouth. Right? There's some things that are supposed to go in your mouth that aren't supposed to be in your nose. You know what I'm saying?
I think I do.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That is good. It's bitter, but in a good way. It's that citra hop. Yeah, I love that. Could you just drink raspberry? Limerita?
Yes.
Okay. Have some of that good
Sweet.
stuff.
Everything's all sweet now because that stupid Zima. It's ruined my, you know, I had it, like my taste buds were all like on track with it tasting bitter. Bitter, baby. You know, it kind of tasted like radicchio to me.
Try that.
Okay.
Now the smell bothers you.
No, it doesn't bother me. It just surprises me every time that it smells like so much like a hanger salad. I like it.
Yeah, it's good, right? So now I mix a cuvee,
Yeah, it's
the
kinda like-
Limerita and the Jamaican Me Happy. So now we've got Jamaican Me a Limerita. That ain't bad. That will actually upset my stomach, but it ain't bad. Go and try it.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's like what I wish the Birarita tasted like.
Because this is basically, it's citra hops. It's going to taste kind of citrusy, kind of beery. And, oh, what's the alcohol by volume on this? Bottle conditioned. Brewing unfiltered beer since 2002. Born as a classic Pilsner lager, Citra Pils gets the added bonus of a lively citrus aroma from citra hops to create a fascinating, goodness, my brain turned off there. Fascinating blend of Pilsner and IPA sensibilities. The result is a complex beer which is clean, crisp, and refreshing. We encourage you to mix the yeast back into the beer to experience them as it was originally bottled.
What does that mean? Oh,
Well,
does
it's
that
just
have like a mother?
Well, it has at the bottom, but I aggressively poured it, so it's in there. I just love this beer. It's so good.
It is. It's very, very good. I like it a lot.
Because there's sour components to it. It's more like a Pilsner lager, right? That's what we said, Pilsner.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's got the IPA bitterness. It's just a great beer. It's just like, it kind of goes in those, gets the best of all. It's definitely a tart yeast.
Yeah. Now, does it have the hops in it? I guess because it's beer, right? But it doesn't have that super duper hoppy IPA thing that you're always.
Oh, it's
Assaulting
bitter.
me
This has
with.
got a nice amount of IPA. It's definitely a high IBU beer.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's bitter. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're always having me try these beers that have the what?
Assaulting you with. Sorry to assault you with some fantastic beers. Let's see. What's that song? Don't know. Just gonna hit it. Okay, got the barcode. Let's see if it matches. Yes, it does. What? Check it out. Write a photo. Camera. Okay, let's get a little bit of. Look over here, hon bun. This is the ultimate mix of IPA plus Pilsner. Come on, you don't like Pilsner? P-I-L-S-N-E-R plus a bit of a sour. Okay, this doesn't like that. Do not like the word sour. Get this if you can.
So compare how you like this one with how you like the full stuff.
Oh, it's a different kind of beer, huh? It's but I will do that.
Your feelings.
My feelings about it? My feelings are that it's a big world, there's lots of beers, and unlike marriage, you don't have to be faithful to one beer. I'm not married to a beer. I'm married to my wife. Some people like variety in their life. Some people like their daily same that they have, the expected. My wife, in particular, likes to have her routine that she goes through. It's kind of the opposite of me. If I have the same thing more than once, like every day, no, I can have it more than once, but wouldn't you say that I don't like to have the same meal every day? If you know me. I can't truly appreciate the things I have, food-wise, if I eat the same thing. I kind of become numb to the things that I'm eating. I need to eat crap. I need to eat bad things. Then I eat good things. Things I like, things I don't like, to kind of equal out to appreciate them. Oh my God, I'm so drunk. Can't even to appreciate the good.
I don't.
It's just like when you stub your toe and you're sitting there and you're like, ow, that really hurts. Or when you have a bad cold and you're feeling absolutely miserable, and then that moment, this doesn't seem to happen lately, but when you feel better and you're like so happy to feel better, like, oh, I can breathe again, I don't hurt, I'm like, I feel so great, and you're happy. I also try to not think that, like, I'm going to probably be sick another 100 times in my life, or whatever number of times I'm going to be sick. And,
When I get sick, I just think, what if I never get better?
oh my God. I need some more drink.
And that's what I think.
Oh, that's stupid. It's the kind of thing someone who's drunk does. Ruin my favorite glasses. Drink some of this mix. Did you drink the mix?
No, I haven't
Try the
tried it.
mix.
I think you poured that in here.
I sure did. Without even asking. She's turning her nose off.
Yeah, because I could smell the lime in it.
Bad?
It's sweet.
How's
It
that?
got ruined. I had like smell categorized it as not being sweet. And now it's,
Now it's gone.
I have to find something else. Some other way to make it through the day.
Did I mention we have 5 kids? Come on, have some more. Let's kill this video.
It's got that basement smell. I get different smells all the time. It just, they keep different ones all the time. And it's annoying that they're not the, I like things to be the same.
She likes things to be the same. She's the opposite of me, which works out great.
And it's also because I don't like to be like,
And she's really hot.
I mean, because this shirt is like really warm and it's kind of itchy.
Shirt's hot. I like the shirt. The blouse.
Oh, what I was saying is that I don't like to find happiness in my food or drink exactly.
That's a good point.
I like to just I need to eat. I will now insert fuel and then be done with it, you know? And
Robot eating.
What do I feel like having? Maybe a little pirouette cookie dipped in a little bit of hazelnut.
What makes you so special you can enjoy your food?
Yeah. Just freaking eat, you know, and so you don't die.
Drink the beer.
Sorry, turn off the smell.
I'm gonna fall off the stool.
The taste is better without the smell from me.
Okay. Ty and Jennifer. Zima. Jim making me happy. Limerita. And Switchback Citra pills. See ya.